In this episode of The Full Nerd, we talk to Gordon. Welcome to this special edition of The Full Nerd. I am your fill-in host, Adam Patrick Murray, and I've been filling in for this guy, Gordon Maung. What's going on, Gordon?
Hey, everybody. Haven't seen you in a little bit.
Yeah, good to see you. It's definitely been a bit since we've chatted, and definitely a bit since you've been on the show. We do want to talk a little bit about what you've been up to, but before that, there has been a couple news items that I want to get to that have hit recently that I've been really excited to chat with you about. So first up, let's talk about Cinebench 2024 because we talked about a little bit of this offline, but like you are thinking this is kind of like not a good thing for CPU reviewers. It's more for like practical buyers.
Well, I think the thing is Cinebench has been around forever. Like we're talking, more than a decade, 15 years plus. It's been around, people have used it in CPU reviews for such a long time. It has always been a CPU benchmark. There have been some GPU benchmarks. With this version, though, they really lean into the fact that, if you're going to be doing 3D rendering on a machine, you got this big, fat, powerful thing called your GPU. So it definitely feels like, for me, it's a little bit of a heartbreak for pure CPU reviews because honestly, Cinebench has been a pure CPU review tool for a long, long, long time now. But now that they're pushing GPU so hard, just kind of tells you the state of, do you really, you have a 24-core CPU, but you're rendering at a tenth of the speed of your GPU. Why do we care, right? So the fact that they have both and they're actually pushing the GPU portion really hard just kind of tells you maybe CPU and CPU 3D rendering just doesn't matter that much anymore as a workload anybody should even care about, especially, reviewers.
Well, I mean, luckily, like R23 is not going anywhere, right? I mean, that can still be used. Like, how long do you think that will like maintain relevancy, I guess, for lack of a better word?
Yeah, it depends on how many people adopt it. And I do think the nice thing about Cinebench is, it has been around. There's been so many different versions of it. People adopt it no matter what. So I do think that 24 will be adopted anyway. So then it just comes a matter of time like, well, if I basically have the last 20 CPU reviews in Cinebench recorded, and I know those results are still valid and comparable, do I want to throw all that away to move to R24? And I don't have a full database that I've tested myself, so it gets really tricky. But I do think it'll be the default because it generally hasn't changed. Cinebench is still recognized as one of the most popular CPU benchmarks out there. So I think it will be adopted. At the same time, it's always tough as a reviewer to throw away all your numbers and start over again. That's why for a long time, people would run them in parallel. It's like, here's our Cinebench 11 numbers next to the newer version because I didn't have to go. I couldn't go back in time and recreate this test system from 7 years ago. So,
well, in some ways, it is actually kind of interesting to be able to see the numbers across Mac and across GPUs. So it's like, I mean, it's relative, but the idea of like, okay, well, my CPU is as fast as this Mac or my CPU is as fast as this GPU with this task. It's kind of interesting, right?
Yeah, it is a cross-platform test. I don't know how many people were actually doing, Cinema 4D or using any of those things on Mac versus, whatever tools that they had, but it is useful, yes, and that is one of the things where, again, I kind of wonder, like, I want to see, like, okay, I need to see my numbers for R23, which, by the way, was the first native, Mac, native ARM, native Apple ARM, God, let me try that again. It's the first version that actually had native support for Apple's new ARM architecture. So that was a big deal so everybody wanted to move to R23 because of that, and they wanted to get off of R20 because that was emulated or whatever you want to call it on the Mac. but so it wasn't native to the Mac. So people wanted to move to 23. So I want to see like, well, if 23, if I have an M2, M1 versus this Intel, this AMD, and I have the same ones for, 3 different versions or R20 and 24, and I don't see the things drastically shift. Like suddenly, wait a minute, why is this Mac version on 24 12% faster on the Mac than our 23 was? Then you kind of wonder as a reviewer, like, what changed here? Is it the, they just simply updated with the compiler? Have they updated the code? What exactly did they change to make it more efficient on the Mac? And then is that actually a fair assessment? Did they do that? And then this gets into the whole benchmarking and politics of it. As a reviewer, you want to make sure the benchmarks are somewhat neutral. You want to know why they made this change. And if they can sort of justify it, like, this is why we did this. We just think the way we did in R23 maybe just didn't represent the workloads that we were seeing out there. Because, again, companies like Maxon, they want to sell a product. They're going to go talk to the developers, the renderers who are using their product, and they are going to go, what are you doing? What do we need to change? How do we need to improve? And if they're making that change where the Mac is somewhat better or PC is better, then that's fair. I think that's a very fair argument for why it's a valid benchmark. But if you get this feeling like this doesn't really match reality and it looks like you're just changing this because, frankly, there are benchmark companies that exist not to sell a product like Maxon. They make zero money off of Cinebench. They make it off of their paid products. There are actually benchmark companies that make nothing but benchmarks. And it's really tough when you're a benchmark company, big company says, hey, we're kind of getting our asses kicked here. We have some input on how you implemented this benchmark, and we think you should do it this way based on us talking to our customers and this and this and this. And by the way, you're making us look bad because we're slow on your benchmark. And, we're going to throw free developer money at you. We're going to, basically we're going to have people come in and help you, engineering resources. And, there are some companies that do sponsorships too. So it gets really tricky. And as a reviewer, you want to try to pick something that you at least feel is fair to the hardware product vendor. So that's kind of one of the things. And there's no indication that Maxon and Cinebench would change anything. Again, they've been around for a long time because I think they are generally doing things for their customers. They're not just simply doing it, bending to hardware customers, I would hope. And there's nothing to indicate that. So I think, it'll probably be adopted. But again, you never want to believe everything. You want to go in and sort of investigate as much as you can to say, like, is this fair? If you start seeing weird things that don't match reality, then you kind of wonder,
Yeah,
Sorry,
well,
that was a long spiel, but
no, like, it's good. But I also think, like you said, I do wonder if maybe their user base is like, hey, this isn't really indicative of how the performance is on the Mac. Could be, we don't know. Or on the other side, like, hey, why do you have the CPU-based render? Like, I'm rendering pretty much on the GPU now. Like, so why don't you give me something that's GPU-based? So
right. And that's kind of the nice thing with Cinebench because, if you look at it, M1, M2 look really well, like they run really well against, i7 Core and Ryzen. But it ain't looking that good on GPUs. If you look at pure performance, Cinebench, obviously, especially NVIDIA, but AMD does pretty well too because they got big fat GPUs. And they're, pretty much slaughtering Apple on the GPU performance in that one benchmark too. So I can imagine, that probably doesn't make people at Apple too, happy, but maybe they got something coming that will compete. So, but right now it's
maybe.
I mean, this is no surprise if you actually did not pay attention to only the headlines and the fanboys on Twitter X, Twix, then you would know that actually Macs are pretty awesome, but GeForce and Radeon were kind of kicking his ass still. So.
Well, speaking of future products, Meteor Lake. You've caught up with the news. Have you been following what Intel announced at Innovation?
Yeah, I followed as closely as I could. A lot of that was watching, YouTube videos. By the way, Mark and you have some wonderful videos out of Intel Innovation on it. Mark also went to Malaysia, right, to get the on the brief.
Yep.
There's a lot of people. They did that screening for a lot of reviewers and analysts on, well, not reviewers, but reporters and analysts on what they're doing. So I feel like I'm caught up. I haven't gone through all of the technical documentation. I did ask to look at it because I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'll be bored. I'm going to read through this, but honestly, I haven't quite gotten all the energy. It's a lot easier to watch, Mark or you or Steve or the other, everybody kind of talk about what's come out of Ian. A lot of Ian's videos. Ian's videos are great because, they have that right amount of, okay, it's a little out of your stretch zone for, I'm not that smart as Ian. And then there's but it's enough to okay, I get it. So it actually helps to watch sort of all different levels of it. So I feel I've caught up on enough on Meteor Lake that I'm suitably impressed, I have to say. Right.
Okay. And you feel like it's going to be on the other side of the launch, it's going to be kind of a hard thing for the reviewers to grasp too. I mean, it is. I mean, if anything, like battery tests, right? Because they're talking about being able to just spin up those LPE cores, the low power E cores,
right,
and just do the media on there. And it's okay, well then battery life. I mean, that could just change things tremendously.
Yeah,
that's going to completely. I mean, that's just going to have to change how if anything, battery life testing would have to kind of be rethink, right?
Yeah, no, I think the hardest thing is, because I always think of it from a reviewer's point of view, because you find out of a new product and you go are my testing methodologies even valid anymore? Or are they just kind of, and you always go oh, damn. You have to break everything, or you realize you're doing it wrong. And of course I know people would have a different opinion on what I mean by doing it wrong. My feeling is, if a product, let's be honest, Apple's M1, M1, major tectonic shift, right? For how you review things, how you look at things, the efficiency and performance you could get out of an ARM part. As a reviewer, you kind of, are the old tools still valid? Are there new tools that are needed? So I'm kind of with Meteor Lake, are we going to cross that again too, where this is now, I don't really know. I guess the performance, it really sounds because I'm always a little bit concerned about performance, especially on mobile parts, especially in mobile optimized part, but they're saying all the leaks that I've seen kind of indicate you're actually getting Raptor Lake performance out of this. That's pretty damn good. And I will say with Raptor Lake on mobile, the one thing that did not impress me, performance was awesome. Battery life, less so. And, it wasn't vendors were disagreeing with me. I would I actually did 1-to-1 on this platform, and it looks like it's a little worse than Tiger Lake 11th gen. And the vendors would be yeah, we're kind of seeing that too. We're not overly blown away by the actual, performance per watt. So lower power performance on 12th gen and 13th gen. And that, of course, so that makes me go Raptor Lake or Meteor Lake now. So we get the 14th gen, technically not 14th gen. I guess it'll be Series 1, it sounds like. We don't know. We don't know. It'll probably be Series 1 as a differentiator. So Gen 1, so we're going to go, not generation. So Series 1, we'll just start calling it that. Let's lose the 14th gen.
Yeah.
So Series 1 of Meteor Lake is so power optimized, it just makes you wonder wow, in the old days, there's people who would do reviews. They run Cinebench, they run Geekbench, they do battery rundown, or however they do it. Maybe they do a couple other tests and that's it, right? Is that really fair to a product like this that is as power mobilized? Was the story for? I mean, it was a story in some ways because honestly, again, as an ARM skeptic before Apple's M1 came out, I really expected kind of the performance we'd seen with Windows ARM laptops were just abysmal, just abysmal, right? They'd always been abysmal. They'd always been I'll believe it when I see it. And M1 was oh, actually, you can make a really good ARM architecture part that's super efficient and is also super fast. But if I just show off 13th gen kicking the crap out of M1, M2, in multi-core performance. Is that really the full message on M2? You know, M2 whatever the hell, M2 Max or whatever. And I'm really afraid of like we can sort of ignore that with Apple and PC because honestly, there's a new Apple launch. We like to fire our missiles at them. They like to fire their missiles at us. After about a month, people go away from the headlines trying to get you to come in on clickbait on like, oh, M1 just kicked the crap out of overclock, 13th gen on Liquid, whatever. That kind of all goes away and people ignore it. They go back to their regular scheduled programming. I almost said 14th gen with Series 1. I don't think we're going to really be able to do that. And it's going to be really hard for reviewers to sort of ignore power optimization thing. I guess the performance is there that we can say like, yeah, look, this is multi-core performance that is still amazing out of this chip. And you're still going to get it at a really good, power performance per watt. But I guess as a reviewer, I really want to know more about like, so now is video rundown going to be enough? Video rundown is the easiest thing in the world because you basically offload all the decoding onto hardware that Intel and AMD and NVIDIA have all set aside to do decode. Basically, the CPU most of the time is doing nothing. It's down at like 600 megahertz, just cruising along, and the GPU, the hardware decode is handling it all, and you're basically getting sort of free performance when you're watching movies. So then now you get to, well, if video rundown is still valid for people who watch videos, but it isn't really matching reality, which is reality. If I sit down on my laptop and I type on this thing for 6 hours, 7 hours, that's what I want to know what my performance is going to be. That's what I want to know what I'm going to get out of it. And like, how the hell does a reviewer crack that nut? And that is something that I've been trying to get to a solution to for, again, honestly, in 25 years of doing this. It's been nearly impossible. Like, is there an easy way to benchmark how you use a laptop all day and make it reproducible where you can say one is better than the other and actually help a consumer make it a qualified buy with an easy to run benchmark that tells me everything? And I have not found it so far. I've tried everything. I've tried like okay, maybe browsing. There was a while ago, Babco people, they actually did a benchmark for evaluating the laptops by, you have to set up your own server, and then it would go out and it would hit that server because the fear was if you tried to have your computer that you're testing go out across the internet, the randomness of the internet, especially 10, 12 years ago, which was much more horrible than today, internet's terrible. You may even have, like, if you go to the same websites on the same laptop at the exact same millisecond when you click that mouse button, you will get served a different ad on one. And on one website, it may be a complete media takeover where your entire page gets taken over and you probably crank the clock speeds up and all kinds of things happen. On the other one, it may be a little tiny ad and it doesn't crank the clocks up. And if you're doing that over 6-7 hours to sort of gauge browsing performance, I just don't know how useful that's going to be. So this is that impossibility of laptop reviewers. Luckily, it doesn't affect desktop people as much. But for laptop reviewers, I just don't know how we're going to get around that because you really want to know. You're really going to want to know if I take next-gen AMD Ryzen, if I take Series 1, and if I take M3 Mac, which is really going to get me the best performance as I'm running Outlook, I'm running Chrome, maybe doing a couple other things in the background. Photoshop, maybe. And the way most people use their computers too. And again, this is a reviewer thing. Everybody multitasks. You have 5 applications running at the same time. Nobody actually benchmarks that way because that makes the benchmark completely unreliable a lot of the time. And, multitask benchmarks are often not done because it is really hard to do. So, again, I'm just saying how bad it's going to be for reviewers as much as it's going to be bad for GP reviewers because, damn, think about it like, how the hell am I going to evaluate FSR 3, DLSS 3.5, XESS, whatever, and then like all these different upscaling technologies, how do I evaluate performance, and how do I evaluate, visual quality at the same time on this? It's gonna suck. That's why being a CPU
Yeah.
reviewer is the best job in the world. So, by the way,
Well, I mean, at Innovation, there was a lot of talk around two things specifically. One of them was that power for performance, efficiency kind of thing, and talking about how, hey, that's going to be a big thing for Meteor Lake. But then also on the other side, hey, Gordon, have you heard of this thing called AI?
Yeah.
How can we bench AI? Intel was pretty quick. Anytime people kind of talked about AI, how's it going to fit into the future? How could we benchmark it? Things like that. They were like, we don't know yet. We just want to get the hardware out there, and then hopefully the use cases will come.
Right.
Intel did have use cases to show off. I did a video of what they were showing off on the floor, but yeah, where are you at right now with the AI PC, as Intel's calling it?
It's interesting because for me, the problem is where are you getting the AI performance from? And then I would argue that I've been doing, AI testing for years now. We've used Topaz photo and video AI as tests. There's upsampling, there's sharpening, for videos, and a lot of that has been early on. It was driven by CPU only because that was like. One of the tests was I would take a CPU or I would take a Topaz photo AI and I would upscale the image, and you would run that on the CPU because early on, in 4 years now, 3 to 4 years ago, you couldn't run it on your GPU, right? So it would basically run on Intel only at the time. Bad luck AMD, bad luck NVIDIA, but it would only run on Intel, and it was a performance advantage. And that was using AI for, as part of its upsampling. I think those use cases will be valuable. The hard thing to me is, as a reviewer, because again, you're trying to pick a neutral platform. Mm-hmm. You want to pick what people are going to use. You want to pick something that's kind of open. Although open doesn't, I would argue, because a lot of people say you should only use open source benchmarks. I guess yes and no. Unless nobody's using those open source benchmarks, right? Like whatever those benchmarks are based on. Is it more valuable as a hardware reviewer if you're giving practical advice to somebody buying something and you're basing it on a benchmark that doesn't actually give the consumer the correct performance advice? If I'm running, there actually is AI already implemented in Photoshop. I imagine Adobe being the force it is, we're going to see a crap metric ton of more AI-based photo upsampling and all kinds of manipulation that we're going to see out of Photoshop and Lightroom and all of its products. And I think we're also going to see performance come from different buckets too, right? So maybe some of it's going to be run on CUDA. Maybe some of it will be run on OpenVINO, so Intel's. They may just be running on, or maybe some of it's running on the, whatever the stuff AMD is. It's entirely possible we are going to see performance come from different buckets in the exact same application based on the hardware that you have, right? So like maybe if you have Intel and NVIDIA, it's better. Maybe on the other one, if you have AMD and Intel graphics, maybe we just don't know. So I think as a reviewer, you're going to want to pick something that you think is fair and representative so that you can give, because ultimately to me, I view my job as a reviewer. I take it very seriously because people are asking, well, I'm going to spend my money on something. What's some practical advice you can give me, right? And that's why we always, when we talk about it, we always talk about you gotta base it on what you're going to do. If you're going to go watch some a-hole like Gordon on the internet telling you, oh my God, the best Cinebench R23 score is in this 8-pound gaming laptop that weighs 10 pounds or 12 pounds with a power supply and sounds like a jet taking off. And all you basically do is sit there and work in Chrome or Office all day. That's just the wrong thing. You have to tailor for what you're going to do. And I think as a reviewer, we're going to want to pick the things that give, people who we think are representative of consumers the right buying advice. sometimes that will be, I need 128 cores of just pure CPU x86 performance. Pretty easy answers there. Sometimes it'll be, maybe you need a big fat GPU, and I think we're going to have to pick the tools for AI that will give us the right answers. And that part of, again, that is like the thing that's winning. People hate closed infrastructure, but I mean, NVIDIA has a huge lead with CUDA performance. If you're making AI performance recommendations, but you're not recommending the hardware because you're not testing CUDA performance, is that actually is that useful buying advice for the person who's watching you that's expecting good advice? If they want to get into doing machine language models or whatever the blah, 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 AI stuff they're throwing out there, if they want to know, and it's all a CUDA world, what are you going to tell them? So I think that's the responsibility of hardware reviewers, and that's always something that everybody wrestles with, because you want to keep things up to date, you want to be fair, and at the same time, you also don't want to make it so unrealistic it's of no value to the person trying to, buy the hardware. They're spending their money based on what you're telling them. So I take that seriously, and I think the vast majority of reviewers take that seriously. So they may have different perspectives on it, but they take it very seriously.
Well, you do make a good point, and then also the idea of like what are you benchmarking against? Like when we did that Ryzen AI video, we were like, okay, well, one evaluation is, hey, all the background blur and stuff worked best on the GeForce part, but it was the most the one that used the most power. So did you want something that use less power? Like what is the best there? It's different than running Cinebench and being like, okay, well, bigger bar better, as you always like to put it. I mean, same thing like you mentioned with the GPU stuff. It's like, okay, it's no longer, hey, which GPU gives me the most FPS. Well, what if you factor in these other upscaling things, but then you got to look at the quality of each upscaler, and it's like it starts to make things even more complicated. I think it's almost kind of the same thing here with AI, right?
Yeah, no, because I mean, even I've done. So when I was doing, it must have been the days of Tiger Lake launch. So we're talking 2020. I can't remember when Tiger Lake launched, but I would do CPU based. I was using an early AI based photo sorter. There's a benchmark. The people who do Nero do it. They actually have integrated into their current free benchmark on the store. By the way, it uploads the results, so be aware if you're going to do it that way. But they had a standalone benchmark that you could run that evaluated sorting photos. So you would tell it to. They had a benchmark itself that had a small assortment of like 100, 150 photos that it would sort using AI to to bin them out, to say what kind of photo they are, to sort them out, say what's in this photo, what's that kind of tagging. And they actually had an application it was based on. I actually ran the application it was based on, and I ran it against my own, say I took about 1,000 pictures at a plane show, a jet. What the hell? I can't remember. They're called air shows. So basically in America, they have them overseas too. But it's a cool stuff for people to show off their cool military jets. But so I go with some buddies. We used to go shoot these things on film or on digital, and then I'd come back with, like, if you've ever shot an air show, you come back with 3,000 photos, and 2,500 of them, actually 2,800 of them are out of focus and useless.
Whoops.
But so what I did is I basically ran about 1,000 plane photos, and I asked them to sort, and a bunch of other photos. I had like bicycles and other stuff, and I asked them to do the photo recognition. And the results were actually different sometimes. Like you would do the whole set, and like, wait a minute, this photo it was tagged incorrectly, and it was really weird, right? Like, and you would think, okay, again, I'm doing this. This is all CPU based. As a CPU reviewer, I know, like, this one's faster. This one sorted it, but the fact that it actually got one wrong, it made it like, wait a minute, or was it wrong, or why the hell did it sort one in the wrong place? And you kind of think about, like, that's going to get a little weirder as we get more into AI, because, like, I could clearly see, like, this photo of a jet does not belong with bicycles. how am I going to do that with some of the stuff that's going to be happening with AI, with like it's writing stuff for you, it's editing the photo for you, and or the details are in the devil where it's such minute detail you're not going to be able to see it as a reviewer. Are you going to actually have to pull that and then run a bit by bit comparison to make sure you're getting the same thing on the other side? I mean, that would really suck. And there's been times when you kind of have to do that because, maybe you're not really getting the same result, right? So that's going to suck.
Yeah.
It's a scary world because, the days of, 1998 where you run 5 canned benchmarks and you're done. That's not the world we live in right now. So, and I will say, actually, that's not true because there was cheating back then. So there was lots of cheating back then. Lots of cheating.
Well, but overall, it does seem like you're excited for Meteor Lake and kind of this shift in a tile-based architecture for Intel.
Yeah, no, and again, it's, again, so the caveat with Intel, especially the execution over the last few years, although I would argue, and I don't know why people would even argue against me, but I would argue Alder Lake, Rocket Lake, not Rocket Lake, gosh, sorry. Pretend I didn't say that one. And Raptor Lake were really successful launches. 12th Gen put them back in the game. 13th Gen made them, you could argue all day that it was as good or better than its rising counterpart, right? There was valid ground besides you being crazy. But before that, it's been nothing but bad news for process, right? They've been held back by 14 nanometer. We all live through that now. The cool thing about this phase now that I think is really cool is you have now all lived through a bad Intel phase. Now, I've been doing this long enough. I think the only person I can think of that's even close, maybe Igor, maybe Steve at Hardware Unboxed. I did not believe, because Steve would have to be, it feels like he'd have to be like 12 when he started, but it feels like Steve, he's been doing this as long as I have practically. But there are very few people in this world still covering hardware that have watched Intel fumble the ball. And I've done it long enough where I've seen Intel fumble the ball twice. So this last time for Intel was really, really bad. And it really kind of was, I think, are they really, that's why there's a lot of people like, oh, this is so ugly. How do they come? There's just all the naysaying and the bad execution across different units and those kind of scary things. With Meteor Lake and the fact that they are saying we're going to do, 3 processes in 4 years, something insane like that, it really kind of makes you think, whoa, maybe, Intel is really back, right? Maybe Intel's really back. And I kind of like, the thing now, though, is they've kind of burned up that capital where you're just like, I'm just not going to believe it. I'll believe it when we see it at this point. But if Meteor Lake launches on time and the power optimizations and this really crazy Lego world where you can just Lego stuff together to make a new CPU or make it better or faster for certain purposes is, going to be, I think, going to be a really big deal. I just get that feeling. I often go off gut feelings, which obviously is not as reliable as a benchmark. But you always go like, man, they just seem to have a step that it feels like I haven't seen in a long time. And when a long time, we're talking, pre-7th gen? Last time Intel was filling its oats was $1,723, right? For, was it 10-core CPU?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
You kind of hit that wall, and it was just like, okay, that's crazy, but it feels like I'm excited for it because I think, Intel is, they feel like they want to fight. They want to fight not just AMD, because frankly, a move on mobile is not a big deal because Intel still owns mobile against AMD. They still have sizable market share. But I kind of think Meteor Lake is really going to they're going to pick up the fight and go at Apple, I think, this time too. I think, that to me is a really unsaid thing here is like people are going to really see this as Intel and AMD. AMD's been doing wonderful in mobile. You can't say they've got a lot of design wins, a lot of laptops. They've never been in this position ever before in mobile. Mobile is extremely important, but I think the real battle here is Intel and Apple because if Meteor Lake comes out and it really clocks whatever Apple has, and it goes up with it, then people are going to like, oh, and the thing for Apple is, do they really have incentive to go to war with Intel to keep pumping up performance of these laptops when it seems like their entire design is based on performance of iPhones, iPads, and laptops, keeping them kind of the same. That's why, honestly, their desktops have been, not super exciting. Like the iMacs, you thought we would have gotten more out of those iMacs on M1, M2s, but it was no big deal, right? It almost feels like Apple's like, we've hit our success. We've made a fantastic CPU. We've got everybody on our island. They're not going to leave. They're not going to leave for Intel. Let's not even worry about it. And they're just going to sort of ignore it. And I don't know if that's going to be good for Apple customers long term, because if Intel basically is going to pound on Apple and they're going to pound on AMD, and also they also have to worry about Qualcomm. I think this could be a very interesting couple of years here. So that's why I'm excited for it. But again, they burn up a lot of capital. They've said all these chip launches are going to be coming in so many years. We better see it, because if they don't come, then people are going to be like, oh, no, all over again, right? So that's a scary thing to me, because that would not be good in a lot of ways. But I just get the feeling you would think they've learned their lessons. They don't want to get ahead of their skis, as everybody says. They don't want to we're going to, oh, no, we're not going to,
Yeah,
That would break everybody. They would just like, oh, my God, really? All over again,
Well, we'll see. December, 17th, I think, is the official launch. So, I mean, we've got a couple more months. It's coming up.
I'm excited, right? Because they're talking M3. I really wonder if that, to me, is the interesting thing, is where their Apple has just have they gotten too comfortable? I know people are like, oh, M2 was disappointing because it wasn't a big uplift. Yeah, I guess it was decent for what it is. But I mean, are they really going to be pushing that hard? I just don't know. I kind of think Apple's in their DNA just to sort of ignore it, because people on Apple, they're just not going to change. They're there for Apple. So
yeah, that's how I feel too. But we'll see. We will see a lot more to come through the end of the year. But yeah, speaking of the end of the year and what's to come, I think before we wrap it up here, we should talk about what's going on. What's going on with you? Obviously, you haven't been on the show for a while, so a lot of people have been asking what's going on and why you haven't been on the show, and I've obviously been wanting to respect your privacy on this stuff,
yeah.
But are you ready to talk about what's been going on?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah, I think I am. Initially there's a shock, of course, and no secret I've been gone. Suddenly disappearance. I didn't get Thanos snapped off the planet, but I'll update you. I wasn't sure whether, it's something, because a lot of people would say like, well, people don't, they don't have a right to know my medical status, but I do feel like I have a connection. I have a responsibility to the community. Me, I know you. I feel like, again, we're all sort of in the same nerdhood, as we would say. And I feel like it would be wrong just to simply, vanish and hopefully, not knowing. So I just kind of feel like I hate it when it happens to the stuff that I watch and they just kind of like go away. You don't know whatever happened to. So I do feel like I do at least owe you information, which is I will say this came as a shock to me, because initially right around LTT, I got results back that actually were the complete opposite. And I was like, oh, no, this is some other issue. But it's much more serious, actually, even than that. It turns out I am fighting cancer. I've been fighting cancer now for about a month and a half, a couple months. I'm not sure the exact timeline, but basically it's a pretty serious cancer. I'm I'm taking chemotherapy where they are trying to reduce the size of the tumor with the chemotherapy. The numbers are trending in that regard well, but there is a long way to go. It has been hard, I will say. This has been very hard. It's the most challenging thing in my life. So it's been...
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's been pretty hard. But
Well, and yeah, I mean, we've been chatting obviously, and you know, the thinking about you and missing you, of course, and miss having you on the show.
yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, any insight into kind of the future of things and how if you want to come back to
Oh,
coming on the show and whatnot.
I definitely want to come back to the show. It's actually the one thing that I can say. It just kills me. It just kills me to. And I was telling Mark this too, because Mark Hockman, by the way, has been doing wonderful coverage. Like and subscribe his videos. Here, I was talking to Mark, and like it's the reporter in me. The hardest thing about this, obviously, this is completely hard because I'm the one with cancer. My family's going through what I'm going through. My close family and friends are going through, what I'm going through. So it is horrible. But the hardest thing, it's kind of funny. It's like, oh, damn, I hate to miss the story. You just it just really I don't get the, if I'd been well, I would have liked to have gone to LTT. I would have gone to Malaysia. I would have gone to, Intel Innovations because I hate missing a story. All reporters hate missing stories. And this has been really hard. This has been exciting. You see Meteor Lake. We see all the other launches, all the other news that has been talked about. The 12-volt high power, the 12-volt 2x6, all this other stuff. Apple doing USB-C, and all I can do is basically sit here, not do anything, and it's real. Just kind of sucks. And, I think that has been one of the hardest things. I definitely want to get back to being on the show more often. Hopefully a live stream would be great because then I can answer questions.
Yeah.
And I want to get back to it. I watch the entertainment. I watch other live streams. I watch Hub. I watch Gamers Nexus. I watch everybody. You're like, okay, this is cool, but it's always hard to watch from the sidelines. So that I tell you, that's the hardest thing. Anybody who has to do it from the sidelines, I know it's a little crazy. But, I guess that probably tells you about somebody who has been doing this for 25 years and still enjoys doing it. So it's a real bummer. So I really 100% focused on getting there. And I believe I will get back there. Believe me, these are the kind of things you face your mortality, and it is real here. It makes you think of a lot of things. But I've been hearing from a lot of people, a lot of support from a lot of people, and it's just reminded me that I will get across that line. And I will do it because I have the support of my friends, my family, and my community. And you are my community. Earlier I said there'd be no crying in this because there's just no crying in PC building. But I'm sorry. To be a major bummer.
Don't even be sorry.
But anyway, I will be back, and I will be back through the strength of everything, including the good people who watch and enjoy what we do. So I just want to say that.
Well, thank you, and I definitely miss you. Being at Intel Innovation was kind of the first trade show. Covering some news and announcements and stuff, not having you there, and I was texting with you some of the new stuff. So thank you, for helping me with that stuff. But yeah, I could definitely tell that you were missing being in the thick of things too. I mean,
it's terrible.
Even before any of this stuff. I mean, you've always been somebody who wants to chase the story and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited to have you get back in the swing of things, and whatever that looks like in the future. I'm looking forward to it. You talk about support and how people can help you out. I know that's probably going to be a question a lot of people are going to have is wanting to know how they can help you or your family, or do you have any ideas or
well-wishing
on that end?
I mean, it's kind of crazy, but knowing people are out there and they care means a lot. So do it whatever way you want to feel like it. I think just to know that people are out there and they care, that matters. So again, this is an intense thing I'm going through, and most of it's spent with my family. So I appreciate it, but again, the community we have built is amazing. So I think loving watching that through YouTube, reading stories and other things is to me is the coolest thing ever. So
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, especially just, I mean, I still feel so blessed, working with you and getting to hear all the stories and the history that you've been through, and like seeing other people in my situation too, and be like, oh yeah, like Gordon's awesome. So, I'm excited to.
I'm not a good compliment
you-
taker, as Adam will tell you.
no, but you do important work, and it's made a difference in my life and everybody else's life, and I'm excited to continue that work, and I feel lucky to be a part of it. So
No, and Adam, you've been been
Yeah.
wonderful. I mean, we built all this without you. It would not have been possible. So, everybody, please support Adam in this time. It's tough. It's really tough. In fact, he's going through his first review right now, so I'm trying to walk him through all the landmines you run into. So, I do want to see at the end what your experience is, because you're reviewing stuff that's coming out. You're prepping for it, and I kind of want to. I want to hear what you have to say about it.
Well, I mean, I feel lucky to have you at my back to help me. Like it's just like, man, if I were having to figure this stuff out on my own, it's not the same. So anytime I'm stressed out, I'm just like, hey, it's okay. Gordon has taught me well. He's got my back if I got any questions and helping me out. So
Yeah,
so I appreciate it.
I think you should
appreciate
document
very
it as
much.
well, because I mean how the sausage is made. I think a lot of people are like, man, some of this seems kind of half-assed. There's reasons why it seems half-assed, but there's usually a logical reason why everybody sort of does things. They sort of have to do it. You sort of forced into a corner. You don't want to be there. So there's times when you just have to, and it's something, the internet needs to understand. For all hard reviewers, you make hard choices sometimes, and sometimes they don't pay off the way you hope they would. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Once again, I love working with you. Excited to have you back. In the meantime, definitely everyone give support how you can, and but also know that Gordon and his family need time and space in this. We're going to continue to do the show and coverage and stuff like that. You've been watching. So I thank you for participating in that stuff. But is there anything you want to share before we wrap it up? And
I was thinking like Gordon's internet message for the internet. It can go two ways, although there'd be two messages. So I already said my bit for reviewers. Be a little cooler at the reviewers. The reviewers have hard jobs to do, whether you're reviewing GPUs or laptops or CPUs. It may not always be up to what you want, but just take it easy sometimes. I think, though, the message that I did want to bring up, because I've been thinking about it a lot, because with my absence, I've heard from people that are like, I've talked to in this industry for a long time, 20 years. I've been doing this for 25 years. A lot of people I've talked to have been doing it just as long. And these are people like, what's up? You haven't, because you never miss out on this stuff and you've been gone. So people have been kind of wondering. So they would reach out to me, and I kind of realized from talking to these people, especially when you talk to people that they've literally been doing this, this passion of theirs called the PC, which happens to be our passion as well. Oftentimes that's desktop, but it can be all things PC. But talking to these people that are in the PC industry across the different hardware disciplines that are out there, you realize, I think people need to take it easy on vendors sometimes. And I don't mean to, you don't want to lay down and give them your money and be a sucker. But what I think people need to realize, and this is especially important to me because, over the last couple months, I've heard from a lot of people that have been doing this for a long, long, long time. And these are people who sure. If you're really technical, you're really smart, you can do a lot of different things. And you say, like, you're good in marketing, you're good in this, you can move on and make into industries that make a lot more money than the PC. The PC industry is not exactly a high margin industry most of the time. Sometimes it can be. Most of the time it isn't like this super, you're going to make $1 million. But I guess my message is for people to understand that a lot of those people that are building this hardware, that are designing GPUs, that are making these games, and for the people making CPUs and designing a new case or doing the engineering on a new power supply, a lot of them do it because they just love it. They have a passion for it. There's no different than me, who I've been basically in the reviewer side of the seat for 25 years. And if you're an old timer and you've been into the PC for 20 plus years, these same people on this, they're into it too, because they're like, they know when they made a turd product, right? And they know it, and they know like, oh man, that sucked. And we're getting beat up on this because, yeah, we kind of blew it. They know this. And the people who make it know exactly what they did wrong in every single product. And I guess my message for the internet is just to take it easy sometimes on the vendors, because the vendors are not all out there just simply to fleece you. You can't simply immediately start screaming to high heaven that they're here to rip us off and they just want to charge us more without giving me nothing. It's way more complicated than that. And I think, again, hearing from people that have been doing this, like, man, it's just like, it's amazing to think. I'm sure they're thinking like, what the hell are you still doing this stuff for, Gordon, after 25 years? But for them, they have been doing PC stuff for a long, long, long time because they love the PC. They are no different than you, the customer, except they also sell the stuff. Yeah, sometimes they make a bad one. Sometimes they make a good thing. But I guess I want people not to make it so personal on everybody. It shouldn't get so personal on the reviewers. It shouldn't get so personal on people making hardware. And it shouldn't get so personal on people on the internet, too. Because honestly, there's people on the internet that, give, people on the internet a bad impression. And the vast majority of the internet that I've enjoyed interacting with for so long, and the readers and the viewers, 90% of the people are just cool ass nerds. They love hardware, they love technology, and they just want to be into it. So if everybody's really that cool, maybe we can all remember that about each other and just take it down a notch and just be okay with everybody for once in a while. So that's my simple message. Everybody just chill out once in a while.
Well, thank you.
But
yeah,
don't let them rip you off, obviously.
Well, and I do feel like, that's something we've always tried to work for, is that, like, hey, it's one thing to review a product and say where the strengths and weaknesses are, and, the pricing details, things like that. It's one thing to look at those things, but it's another thing to build a community and of people who are like-minded, who are just trying to find what they want and build a PC, because at the end of the day, I love building PCs. Like, yeah, sure, there's some bad products here and there, and there's good products, but I just love building PCs, and I think most of our audience out there is in the same boat.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful to them, and that's driven by you, Gordon. So you're.
and again, it takes three to dance. It takes the consumer. Actually, you don't need the press, actually, but we still tell you stuff. But it takes somebody building it and somebody buying it, and of course we write about it so you know what to buy or what not to buy. So that's useful. We also talk about it too, so on YouTube. But people just need to relax sometimes. It's just not everything has to be a blood feud, right? It's like, like to me, what's interesting is when I hear about a real big screw up, a lot of people just kind of want to see the suffering. They want to know, and I'm not here for the suffering. Some people just kind of want to see them. Oh, it's their turn now. They need to be raked over the coals for this thing they did 15 years to me by selling me this whatever. And I really am not into that. To me, as what's way more fascinating is like when there's a major, major screw up, as I want to know what the decision was behind that screw up. Because don't you always want to know,
right?
You didn't see this train coming. You really did not. And I think some vendors really don't honestly see the trains not coming. And, and I think some of them do see it coming, but they just know oh, we really blew this. But like all companies, how many? I mean, we all work there, right? You're like, oh, why is this person working at my company? They are impediment to my job and us actually increasing profits, right? They're still working at your company. They're still in charge of something, and they're still doing something that you think they are completely unqualified for, yet they are still doing it. And that populates every single corporation on the planet. So just think about that. So that's why those things get made sometimes. I still want to know who made that choice, but you do wonder because, like, oh boy, because it seems like a disaster. Like you could see it coming 10 miles away. How could they not see that? But they often don't, and you got to wonder.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So many stories out there. So many stories. Thank you, Gordon, and we'll definitely get some more stories from you.
Yeah.
And I think we've been in touch, obviously, and anytime we have some updates to share on the show or on the channel or over on our Discord, I'll definitely be able to do that too. So. Yeah, let us know, how things are going and if there's anything that we can do to help out. But I mean, I think I can speak for myself, but please get better. Please do what you need to do. We're here for you. We care about you, and I care about you. And I'm excited to get back to doing some fun videos with you. So
Me too. I've already missed out on so much in news already. LP DDR, LP cam, keep going. 12V W2H. We already talked about that earlier. All the stories. I didn't even
So
wait.
much fun
Which
stuff.
which screwdriver did you get LTT though?
Oh well,
You're
actually,
showing up. Did you get my extra bits though?
Yeah, speaking of LTX, I was gonna tell you about this later, but yeah, I did get a whole bag
Oh.
of extra bits for you.
They charge you like a handling fee. There's probably a Canadian handling fee.
No, it was super cheap. I got to build my own, and then I built one for the set too. I also got a shirt for you
Nice, from Pedro.
from Pedro, yeah, over at PCMR, and then also I've been meaning to tell you about this and show you this. We had an awesome person show up, Dave. I'm not gonna reveal too much, but he came by with a magazine, and he was hoping that you get to sign it for him, and I was like, oh, unfortunately, Gordon couldn't be here, but if you don't mind, I'll take this back and have Gordon sign this and ship it back to you. So
Yeah, the 2001.
it was,
I love that machine.
I think that this is the case that Will has in his garage, right? I think he's talked about dropping it off.
Maybe 2002. I got it wrong. 2002 Tii, I think, right?
Yeah, this is the 2002. Yeah.
We should we should try to look at some old issues of that, and also I wanted to talk about some old issues of PC World. We still got to do those old issues of PC World too. So
Definitely, yeah. They're showing off the. Oh yeah. So it's the Cooler Master ATC 110. Had a Pentium 4 overclocked to 2.85 gigahertz. Had a CPU heatsink. That's it. That's all the CPU.
CPU heatsink. Yeah.
Yeah, for a dream machine.
Magazine craft.
That's all the-
Magazine craft, folks. But you should look at the photo though. Look at the photos for that.
Yeah, no, this is fun time. So yeah, hopefully.
No, look for that cover
you know.
story. So the magazine,
Oh,
like
it-
classic magazine stuff. Like you do crazy things for
know,
magazine
right?
covers. I don't know what it is, but like if people say like, "Oh, we're shooting a magazine cover," like, "Oh, it's serious. The president's here." They're like, "The president's here. Everybody stand back." No, we're shooting a magazine cover. I know it's just a serious stuff.
Yeah, no.
No, there's
I
like
love
that
it. I
PC
love-
sitting in a road with a car. I think, right? No, it's really
for this one. Yeah, I didn't. I'm not seeing any.
no, it's in there somewhere. But yes,
Oh, here it is. Oh goodness. Okay, yeah.
yeah. Think about that.
Man, spray paint.
You get that
yeah.
car, you get the case, you do the photo shoot. It really is like, see,
Wait, who's the guy in the car?
I think it's the
There-
owner of
there's
the car.
Oh, okay.
There's the
So I was
owner
about
of the
to say, I
car.
was like, Sean Casey and his Immaculate Turbo live.
Yeah,
Just a half.
that was
hour
a
north
that was
of
a John
Maxim's
Phillips
PC
hookup.
office.
So John Phillips, who is my
Ah.
boss's boss, he was I don't know if he's still a BMW guy or not, but he's a BMW guy. So that was That was his.
That's
That was his
funny.
idea. And I will tell you, oftentimes, well, I'll tell you the secret of all magazines, and I've worked out a few, but I guess the same thing in newspapers too. The idea was like, wait a minute, why don't we do this thing that I like because I'm the boss, and we're going to build around this theme. Okay, that's exactly what happens at all places, and you do that
That's
because
true.
they're your boss. So, but I mean, it worked out. It worked out really well. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there are times when you do the, I didn't realize this, Adam. So I didn't want to drag this too long. So the photographer Mark Medeo, wonderful photographer by the way, who would shoot all of the covers and everything for the magazine. He would shoot them on medium format. In fact, we even bought a Hasselblad. So it was a medium format Hasselblad digital body, and we're talking back when that was like a cost of a car kind of thing. And I never realized why until just now. But when you show up and the bigger the camera is and the bigger the tripod, the more serious it is. Then it really is like the president's here, right? Because then people they freak
Sure.
out. Like, oh yeah, because this is a cover shoot for Vanity Fair or something like that. Well, okay, this is a computer magazine, but people they just clear out of the way. They do anything for.
No.
So
Good point.
it's like
Good point.
you have that big ass Hasselblad, like people that gigantic tripod, they get out of the way. So
Nice. Well, yeah. Good times. Good times. Love hearing about the old magazine stuff. So we'll have to talk more about that stuff. But anyway, thank you for taking the time to chat with me, Gordon. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing what you're going through. And yeah, I'm thinking about you all the time. I text you all the time too. So if I'm ever bugging you too much, just
no,
be like, get out of here.
definitely.
And yeah.
I like being still involved in the technical stuff as much as possible. I don't want to come back and be like Buck Rogers. You missed 500 years or something like. You don't even know what happened.
Yeah, definitely. Well, looking forward to getting you back. But for this episode, let's wrap it up. I'm not going to do the usual outro. You know where to find us. But another podcast provider has bit the dust, Gordon.
Oh no.
Because Google Podcasts is no longer a thing. So we lost not Spotify, Stitcher. We lost Stitcher, and now we've lost Google Podcasts. So
Really?
yeah, we have to amend the ending on that one as well. So
Wonderful. Do you think Google when they start your unit at Google, nobody's going to know this except for real nerds, science fiction nerds? Do you think you get your life flower right here? Is it my right hand?
Oh,
or is it the right hand, or is it this? Which is the hand? I think it's the left hand, right? Logan's Run, by the way. Logan's Run. For you.
Logan's Run, an awesome movie.
What is
awesome
he talking about?
No, Logan was good. Good
Yeah,
movie.
but for Google, it probably starts blinking red. It's like, hey, wait, we just started. Yeah, I know, it's Google. You got like 2 years tops, buddy.
Oh God, yeah. Well, if anything, I missed your movie analogies on the show. I definitely do not bring the same amount of movie analogies to the show. So
I saw something about the craziness of Kubrick we need to discuss. But
oh, okay, yeah, we'll have to do that. Anyway, let's get out of here. Thanks everybody, and Gordon, keep doing what you need to do, and let us know if there's anything we can do for you. So appreciate it, man. Thanks everybody, and check the show out next week. Bye.